Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is the match preview for the game tomorrow night away down at Goodison Park against Everton away, and I've got Mason joining me today. How's it going, Mason?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. So, yep, Newcastle are in action tomorrow night on a Thursday night. So it is going to be an interesting game tomorrow. It really is. So there you are. Anyway, guys, if you do enjoy today's preview, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It is free to do, so it helps the channel grow as well. And, of course, hit that bell notification, and it will let you know whether I'm live or do upload a pre-recorded video. Notify the bell will notify whether it's a live or a pre-recorded video on the day as well. And of course, if you'd like to donate, we have Super Chat available. And if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member for just 99p a month as well. So there you are. Okay, Mason. Trip to Goodison Park tomorrow. Are we beating Everton tomorrow down at their place? Because I can't see why we can't.
Hopefully, if we played like we did against them in October or November, if we play like that against them, like we did in earlier in the season, then I'll suggest that we'll go out and score a few more goals than the last time, because we'll have Isaac, we'll have Bruno, Joelinton, and Gordon, because I've seen a lot of Everton fans saying that Gordon will score tomorrow because he'll probably play like Maradona tomorrow since it's Everton.
That's interesting. So, I mean, Gordon does return against his former club. I think he'll be getting a big reception from the Everton fans, which is most like they'll probably boo him when he's either if he starts or he comes off the bench, which will be one of the two. I think he'll come off the bench here for me, but as soon as he touches the ball, you know he's going to get lots of cheers from the Everton fans. He really is, because he left them when we got him back in the January transfer window. So yeah, it will be a bit of a thingy reception there for him. In a way, but wow, if the Everton fans are really concerned about him as well, it's going to be an interesting one. But do you know what? I feel like we could. I can't see why we can't win down there. Right, I know we lost there last season, which was the thing, but I'm going to pick out two reasons why that we lost down there last season. Well, one of them was this. If anyone remembers that.
Bloody hell.
So, yeah, we had a just stop oil protester that had disrupted the game. And there was loads of stoppages in time. And I think Everton scored within the 99th minute when I think it was 50 minutes added on, something like that. I think it was off the top of my head. So, yeah, that was one of the reasons. So there you are. And another reason, I know I'm not going to say down to the Iwobi goal, but because we had Thingy still playing for it at the time, Chris Wood. That was one of the reasons why I could see we lost down there. But consider we've got Wilson, we've got Isak as well. One of them's definitely going to play tomorrow, and the other one will come off the bench. We know that as well. So I can't see why we can't. We're down there tomorrow. We'll pretty much have a fully fit squad, which would be great. So I can't see why we're going to be on for this game as well. Everton are really struggling at the moment. Again, 0-0 drawn away to Crystal Palace the weekend. But I've got to say it wasn't the greatest of games. I've got to admit. So, I mean, Everton were just got a point through a VR decision. I know they're going to be without Holgate because he picked up a second yellow card against Crystal Palace as well. So
is what's his face? Takuri still banned?
We'll have to do that. That's a good question. We'll have to have a look at that one.
I don't know if this is his last game tomorrow.
Right, he's actually back for this game. He has completed his 3-game ban, and also Onana is back in contention for them as well. Seamus Coleman could be back after a hamstring injury, but it saves Holgate will save a 1-match ban as well. So but I'm not worried about them two coming back within the side for them, because I believe our squad is stronger. We should definitely have enough to win this game. Definitely,
We should. We should.
absolutely, we should. So there you are. Now then, we are still going to be without ASM, who's still not ready yet from his hamstring injury. Bruno is fine from what we've been hearing, because we know he's been having a bit of an ankle issue, but I heard he is okay. But we have got a doubt over Fabian Schär because he was taken off against Spurs. But I think he was pictured in training the day I seen him when they were playing that coin game with that fork. There was a video put out on that, and I actually did see Fabian Schär was there. So, but they will make the decision by tomorrow, by the looks of it, and he's either going to be there or he's not. So if he's not going to be there, we know who's going to step in alongside Sven Botman, which is most likely going to be Jamal Lascelles. But Jamal Lascelles, I thought, when he came on against Spurs, I thought, Mason, I didn't think he put a foot wrong. I thought he kept it simple, I thought.
No. He did all right against the poor Tottenham team, and he's probably coming up against a poorish Everton side. And if I won't be surprised if he starts tomorrow, he won't put a foot wrong, because Everton aren't the best of sides, and you can tell why they're in the bottom three for a reason.
Yeah,
they're not good enough. They haven't been good enough in parts of the season, and we need to be on our game tomorrow, and Lascelles needs to be on his game tomorrow, because Everton will probably, if Lascelles makes a mistake, either one of the forwards or the midfielders will score. I mean, we've got to watch out a few players, and Lascelles needs to be on his game, because they do have a few decent players, but some of them players aren't good enough, aren't Premier League quality. So we need to. Lascelles needs to be on his game on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's if he does play. If Fabian Schär doesn't make the game tomorrow, that's a good point. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Everton just scraping last season, and they're still involved in a battle again. Despite Sean Dyche coming in, they're still in the bottom three at the moment. I mean, was it down to the manager? Was Lampard not good enough? We all know he wasn't. But has Sean Dyche done much of has he made much of a difference? Maybe in a little bit in a way, but the fact is Everton are still in this relegation battle, which is the thing.
I think, because I watched some of their game when they played Arsenal, and I think that was the only game where they played decent on that day.
Yep.
They've looked poor ever since. I don't know what's happened, but that Arsenal game, they played out with their skins. Arsenal were poor, and Everton played really, really well.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely.
And after that, they've just they've just went back on the downward spiral, and I won't be surprised if they play like they did against Arsenal, but Newcastle are a lot better defense-wise than Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we play a little bit better than Arsenal, we'll score more, because Arsenal look poor at Everton, and if we play much better, we'll play out of our skins, and hopefully we'll play like we did against Tottenham on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Oh, just got one comment coming in. Lewis, good evening. I'm still in cloud nine. Let's hope we get them in tomorrow. Absolutely, we should. Hopefully, we should do as well, which would be great, because to get the double done over these, and it just pushes that further them down. I mean, the breaking of the financial play still going on in the background with them. Now, if they do get this points deduction before the season finishes, that's them gone completely. But yeah, the performances have just been poor on the pitch as of late. I mean, they got beat 3-1 at Fulham. Fulham have been a decent side. But it's just been another poor season for Everton, and again, it just may not be second time lucky for them coming to the end of the season. But hopefully, Hopefully, we'll look at that game from last season to find out where it didn't go right. Well, I said we had a stupid, idiotic protest down the pitch, and we had Chris Wood up front at the time. But now we've got Wilson and Isak, who are both fine for tomorrow, which is great. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, can you see Eddie making any changes tomorrow? Do you think he's going to go with the same that he's gone with? Well, maybe it could be Lascelles if Fabian Schär doesn't make the game. But do you think he's going to keep the rest the same?
Hopefully.
Considering we've also got a game on Sunday against home to Southampton.
I think he'll do what he did with a few key players on, like he did on Sunday. Give them like an hour, an hour 65 minutes, and then for the last half an hour just resting because we've got another game. We've got a game Sunday, and then we've got a big game against Arsenal the week after. So we need to keep our players fresh. We need to recharge them. Hopefully they've been recharging over the past few days, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy with the lineup. But I feel like we need to rotate our players up for tomorrow and Sunday, and probably not against Arsenal because I don't know if we've got a game through the week.
No, we don't play till after Southampton. We don't play again till the Sunday against Arsenal.
So
that gives us a week break after the Southampton game.
So we could probably give like a few days off and just get some players to recharge to give them rests.
I mean,
hopefully we'll go into Arsenal game with the same lineup.
Yeah, I mean, if Eddie goes with the same lineup, fair play. But if he only gives them like 60 odd minutes and then takes them off to keep them for Southampton, that's fine. I thought that was okay against Spurs as well, because consider we had that game wrapped up in the bag pretty much when we were 5-0 up, and there you are. I mean, if we're really cruising throughout the game, say if we are 3-0 up against Everton before 60 minutes, then I wouldn't see be the problem to make those substitutions. Then I would say definitely as well. So that would be okay, definitely. But we'll wait and see what happens. I mean, a lot of those players don't deserve to be dropped out the side. I thought everyone against Spurs put in a shift. Murphy was class. Isak was class. Joe Linton was class in a machine on the day. Bruno was carrying that midfield. Longstaff was back, which was a miss. Willock was outstanding as well. I mean, if he goes with that pretty much with that same lineup, Eddie Howe, you'd feel like we should be favourites for the 3 points as well. Although it has been going around, apparently we could be wearing the green and white and green kit tomorrow, from what I've been hearing. Now, as soon as I heard about that, I've seen a lot of meltdown on social media about this. But surely we've got to win a game at some point wearing it, Mason, surely?
I mean, we wore the black and white. We wore the black and white. We wore the black and white. We won shit last season. And I mean, hopefully we'll do win it tomorrow because it's a decent kit and we just need to.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
Hopefully we'll do.
I mean, I think we've only lost how many games have we? I know we haven't won a game playing in it, but I think we've drawn a lot of games wearing it, and I think the only game we lost wearing it was the Sheffield Wednesday game in the FA Cup. But other than that, it's been draws. I know when we went to Saudi Arabia for the friendly, we won that one. We won in that one, so that was fine. So that was okay, I thought. But yeah, we've got to wear it. If we've got to win a game in at some point, hopefully. But I've just seen the absolute meltdown over social media over this, and it's like, good grief, man! We're coming off the back of a. Apologies about why my green screen's going a little bit all over the place there. But we've got to, as I mentioned, we've got to win a game at some point if we've got to wear it.
I mean, Or I'm just thinking of which teams have got. Obviously, top of my head, Chelsea with the Russian flag. I don't know how many games how many games they won it, but I know they got beat a majority of that because they were poor that season. And look where we've got the Saudi Arabian kit. We haven't done well in it, but we've had a decent season compared to Chelsea when they had the Russian away kit.
That's absolutely. Let's just do the same lineup. Every bit weird if we were goalkeeper kit like the orange one. I know there's like the yellow and the orange one with the goalkeeper one.
I know Everton will. I know Pickford will probably wear the green one tomorrow, so it'll be either the yellow or the orange one tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be one of the two. But if we've got to wear the green, white and green tomorrow, then we've got to wear it. We're wearing it, I suppose. Nothing we could do about it, but just the meltdown over social media I've seen on about. I'm thinking, come on, man. Surely we're coming off the back of an absolute 6-1 win. Why we can't go down to Everton and stick a few past them? I mean, we'll all love to get goals past you know who. Definitely. Pickford in the goal. So, but yeah. But I've just seen the absolute meltdown over social media over it. It's just good grief, man. Could we not wear the white top with the black shorts? Or are you on about the home kit with the white shorts? Or the white kit with the
That's I've just thought that could be up. That could happen tomorrow because Everton wear white shorts, white socks. That's all. Oh no,
no, wear green shorts.
Green.
Green shorts.
I was thinking it's all white, but it's green.
No, absolutely. So, yeah, absolutely. For Everton, Mason, who just sees them as the danger man for them?
Oh, to be honest, I've only got one, and that's Onana.
Onana, yes, good player. Really good player.
Onana, and I would say since he's coming back tomorrow, the Enquries, because their midfield's going to be tough to get past tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be.
The Enquries was out. The Enquries was basically out. If Lampard was still here, the Enquries wouldn't be on the form he is now.
No, probably not.
Because the Enquries, like what the house done with certain players, like Joe Linton, Sean Dyche just done the same with the Enquries. The Enquries been on the form of his life since Sean Dyche has come in, and I think Onana, the Enquries, Cody at the back because he is a shouter.
Possibility.
And then you've got like some of their defenders have been starting. They've been on form, a little bit of form. Like Keane scored. Tarkowski scored. I mean, it'll be tough tomorrow, but I feel like we can get that. We can get them 3 points tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm not scared of Calvert-Lewin. I think the guy's been off form for me. And he's just made a glass now half the times as well, pretty much.
I think if they go down this season, Everton need to cash him on.
Yeah.
Is to like a lower end Premier League team, or just go back to Sheffield United as like a backup because he's not a regular starter because with the amount of injuries he gets, when he starts, it's just not good enough, and he needs to be. I think Everton need to cash in on him and get a much better striker. I have to go down over Manchester stay up.
Absolutely, I don't think Morpay scores enough goals as well, so I'm not entirely.
He should never have left Brighton. He should have stayed there. He's basically knocked his career out. We're going Everton.
Yeah, in a way he has, hasn't he? McNeil, he's not a bad player, so that's possibly another one you could include in there.
I won't be surprised if he goes back to Burnley in the summer if company wants him on loan. But you never know if like Sean Dyche wants to keep him, fair play. But I know will be after him in the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. I predicted Anthony Gordon hat-trick, says Lewis. I mean, surely Anthony Gordon's got to be up for this game, whether he comes off the bench or not, because he was very close to scoring his first goal last week. And imagine if he comes to Goodison Park and sticks one past them, would be absolutely hilarious, wouldn't it?
I mean, he'll have to play like he did against Tottenham on Sunday. And if he plays if he manages to start tomorrow and plays out of his skin, then I mean, hopefully he scores.
That would be
Because
great.
I know he'll be up for it tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a lot of Everton fans complaining he left, but he left because I mean, surely you wouldn't want to be if you were a footballer. Then you see fans putting bollards to stop players going. I think if you're thinking, well, I don't feel safe here. I want to be out because it's still a hostile place at the moment. The way Everton are playing at the moment. Go on now. You're doing a live show on Friday, mate. I may have to change it from Friday, but I'll let you know. But yeah, you will be known as always. So, so there you are. So yeah. But yeah, of course, we'll get through the predicted lineup very, very shortly throughout the show as well. But I think we could win this game quite comfortably, definitely as well. I know we haven't won at Goodison Park since the 2020 and 21 season. That was under Bruce when we won 2-0. That was Graham Jones's first game when he came in that game. And we won 2-0, 2 goals from Callum Wilson, and he's playing for this game. So he would probably love to get from where he left off in that last game as well. But I think Callum Wilson's come out. He's been saying that he would prefer to be starting, but he's like in the competition between him and Isak at the moment.
I mean, hopefully. Sorry, what did he say again?
Apparently, Wilson's come out and he's been coming out and saying like he would prefer to be starting, but he doesn't mind the competition between him and Isak at the moment. That Isak's ahead of him at the moment.
I mean, it'd be good if he starts tomorrow because.
I mean, do you know what? It actually wouldn't surprise me in a way because you seen what when we did that when we had those 3 games in a space of 6 days. When we beat Manchester United, we went away to West Ham. We had Wilson starting in that game.
I won't be surprised if he rotates the strikers because you've got obviously what you worry about Isak's fitness half the time, Wilson's fitness half the time, and if you play like Wilson for an hour tomorrow, an hour 75 minutes, and then bring Isak on for the last bit of the game, then I would do that, and hopefully, if we do that and score, I think that'll be a good idea for Sunday as well. But start Isak over Wilson because the fitness of them was a little bit worrying.
I mean, we all know Wilson's. We always have that concern where Wilson's going to pick up another injury, but we've done well to keep him as long as fit as we can this season. He hasn't had anything serious. He's only had a few knocks. Plus, he's been battling with a bit of illness as well, which made him really struggle at one point. But it seems he's well overcome that now, which is great. And now we've got definitely competition back in the striker areas as well, which is really good as well. So there you are. I mean, Joe Linton's going to be well up for this. We know that. I mean, man of the match against Spurs on Sunday. You can tell he's going to be up for this massively as well.
Oh, it will be. If he plays like he did on Sunday, then we could have a chance of winning.
Yep.
He's been on the form of his life. The way he plays, the way he passes. I mean, it's just bizarre considering when we bought him, we didn't hardly never heard of who. I mean, who is this guy? We've never seen him before. I mean, fair play to him.
Yeah, it's all down to credit Eddie out to make him such a better player now, which is just unbelievable. I mean, and he's only 3 away from double figures as well. Imagine we could get 4 players into double figures before the season finishes. It would just be absolutely exceptional as well. We've got Miggy, we've got Wilson on 11 goals, and we've got Isak now on 10. Joe Linton's only 3 away from double figures as well, and that would just be absolutely brilliant if he could do that. So, absolutely as well, which would be absolutely fantastic as well. So, but yeah, hopefully the players would just look back at that win and take that in. We know what happened in the last away game. We got absolutely trounced off Villa. But Charlie, Villa were a decent team at the time, but even though I thought we could have won down there. But this is Everton, who our team are they're really struggling badly.
We'll probably have learned of the Villa game, and Villa have picked up form under Unai Emery, and the way he's got them playing is just basically like us last season. And Everton are a much different team, fighting for their lives at the bottom again. And I won't be surprised if we turn Everton over like we did against Tottenham on Sunday.
I mean, we could do, yeah, absolutely, we could do. I mean,
Everton have got the players, but something hasn't gone right at that football club with some of the players have got.
Well, we look back at the last games that they've played. I mean, it was a 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace, but it was a poor game, I thought. They lost 3-1 to Fulham at home. So the last defeat the last game at home was a defeat against Fulham. They did lose 2-0 to Man United. Again, Everton poor. They did get the draw against Spurs. But they haven't won in how many games? So they haven't won in like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think they've won within 5 games, and the last game they won, I believe, was the 1-0 win against Brentford. They've had a draw away to Chelsea, but they've not won in 5 games, Everton.
It just shows you the team they've got. They were only lucky against Chelsea because Chelsea are poor. Germany are poor. That they were that lucky. I like when they played Chelsea, I was probably saying an Everton win, but in my eyes, I was saying an Everton win because Chelsea have been poor. And luckily enough, the kid who scored is the next Markham as well.
Yeah,
because he was on the one side in the season.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? So that's it. But yeah, hopefully Eddie House, I can't see why he's got these players ready for tomorrow. And hopefully safe journey to the fans travelling down there tomorrow as well. Full house for a midweek game as well on the Thursday night, would you believe it? It's just absolutely unbelievable as well. So, but let's hope we get this job done tomorrow. It gives us that points. And again, it just pushes closest to finishing in the top 4 as well.
It's weird considering where we were last season, fighting for relegation. Now fast forward the season, we're fighting for Europe.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just crazy.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Everton fans, they're not confident at all tomorrow against us. And a lot of people have put us as favourites to win tomorrow as well.
And I think if we win tomorrow, I think that'll put another nail in the coffin on Everton going down.
I mean, it just pushes them further still.
And look, it's not helping them either with Leicester starting to pick up form. It's not helping that either.
They get a point, so they got the point yesterday. Of course, they won at the weekend as well. So, in a way, Everton they're going to be wanting to be up for this as well. So because they're fighting for their lives at the moment, but they haven't won in 5 games. And when games are coming now, less games are coming now, is when you start to panic in a way as well. So, but I can't see why we can't win this game tomorrow. I mean,
hopefully.
So, there you go. But it would be great. We like to call them the Scouse Mackhams for a reason.
I don't understand why.
I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was from again, so I must admit so. I couldn't see if we get the win. I'm sure 90% we will qualify for the Champions League. It just gives us that boost. We will finish getting close to that top 4 now. I mean, we win, we can go a few more points above Spurs, and Spurs got to play Man United tomorrow as well. So we get that win. What chances of finishing in the top 4 are really, really going to happen, which will be great because a lot of teams now are not looking forward to facing one now. because of how we've been playing. So,
plus the next 2 games we've got are 2 teams who are sitting in the relegation places, so they won't be up for it. See, when I said kneeling in the coffin for Everton, we'll probably put another nail. We'll probably put one of 4 or 3 or 2. How many of nails in the coffin for Southampton? Because if we win on Sunday, another nail will go in their coffin, not going down.
yeah, probably will be, absolutely. I think it's because of Pickford, possibly. But again, the back line's is really not good, and they've conceded lots of goals as well. And they don't score enough goals for me as well, which is the problem. Calvert-Lewin's not been the same player for a very long time. As I mentioned, more pay. He doesn't score enough as well. I know we only got one at St James's Park, but I thought we should have had a lot more than that. Because I don't think Everton caused a threat against it at all, particularly when we played them at home. So, well done. But hopefully get this win tomorrow. It just gives us that boost for definitely a top 4 finish come the end of the season. Right then, let's go through the predicted lineup for what we think Eddie Out is going to go with for tomorrow. So the same formation, 4-3-3. But and get yours down in the live chat as well. Is he going to change, or is he going to go with what has been working? So let's go with it. So kicking it off in goal, Mason.
Nick Pope.
It's an easy decision, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Easy decision. So there you go. Okay, right. Into the back 4 now. So starting off a right back spot.
Trippier.
Of course, it'll be that man there, Mr. Kieran Trippier. Of course, he was excellent, really good in the last game. Set pieces still needs a little bit of work on, even though they were much better, I thought, from the weekend. But he's going to have to we know I've seen Everton concede goals from set pieces a lot this season as well. So hopefully we can look at that.
Hopefully.
Definitely. As well. So, right, the centre back. So, is he going to be fit, or do you think it's going to be?
Hopefully he'll be fit. So as a precaution, I'm just going to put Lascelles in just in case.
Okay, then. So you think Fabian Schär may not make the game? If he's not fit, do not risk him. That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not going to be fit, then you just don't risk him. So there you are. So we'll go with Lascelles just in case it's just a thingy for him. But alongside, I think it'll be that man there, Sven Botman, who had a much better game after a horrific display against Villa. But he was back to his best on Sunday, which was really, really good. Great to see. It really, really was, definitely. So there you are. Okay, left back spot.
Dan Burn.
Yep, I thought he recovered brilliantly from the horrific display against Villa as well. And I thought that was one of the best he's played on when he played on Sunday as well. I thought he dealt with Kulusevski well at times. I really thought so. That was great to see. I really was great to see. So that is the back 4. Okay, let's go into the midfield. So starting off first in the midfield, you got to go with this man here, Mr. Bruno. I mean, it was just all over that pitch on Sunday. He really, really was. Just the way he carried our midfield was just exceptional as well. So that was absolutely incredible. Okay, then, Mason. Then one of the next spots in the centre midfield.
Willoquinho.
Yeah, Willock, it was just incredible. You've got to keep him in. We've got that pass that he made for Isak was just incredible. It was an absolutely incredible. One of the passes, you've got to put that for the season.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't take Willock out the team, absolutely no way. So I expect him to keep his place definitely as well. And the last one.
Longstaff.
Yeah, got to be that man there, Sean Longstaff, who was brilliant, I thought, on Sunday as well. He was a big miss when he didn't feature against Villa. We had him back in for Spurs. And wow, he was really on his game. He's just been brilliant. So again, Longstaff, yep, absolutely, definitely as well. Okay, then. So that is the 3 in the midfield now. Okay, so we go on to the attacking 3 now. So we're going to start off on the right-hand side.
Who's on the waiting again? Joe Linton?
Oh, you've gone the other way around.
Oh, I forgot who was on the right. Murphy.
There you are. Murphy, yes.
He was
And
outstanding.
he was brilliant. I mean, that second goal he scored was just wow. The way he caught Lloris by surprise. Imagine if he did another one and took Pickford by surprise.
Oh, that'd be class.
That would just be so amazing. But yeah, Murphy, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You can't take Murphy out the side. You really can't. Mickey's going to have to really work extra hard to go back in that starting 11 at the moment. But Murphy, keep him in. Plus, you can have him for the crossing to get the balls in the box as well for that right-hand side as well, which is good. Right on the left-hand side, and it's got to be that man, Mr. Big J7, Joe Linton, who was just, wow, on Sunday. Man of the match, well-deserved as well. Not just this goal he took, but the skill. I mean, the way he received the ball from Cher, the way he controlled the ball perfect, and the way he went round Lloris as well to score our second. And just the rest of his game, he was just everywhere as well. Controlling, just amazing. Fantastic it was. And hopefully we'll see another performance from Big Joe like that on tomorrow night as well. So
hopefully. I think it'll be a little bit more easier for Joe Linton over the caliber of players he's going to be, of defence he's going to be up against tomorrow.
Absolutely. Against the likes of, if it's Coleman, oh God. Oh, he.
As well, Michael Keane as well, because I don't think he's a Premier League defender, my opinion.
He's not the quickest as well, is he?
No.
There you are. Right, so yeah, right, the last one. Who's going in the middle?
Go on, and I'll go with Isak.
There you are. Our record signing, Alexander Isak. Hopefully, more goals from him. Just to continue where he's left off. I mean, he's missed a lot of this season through injury, and he's already in the double figures in terms of goal. He's just getting better and better now. I mean, even Eddie House at one time said, I think it was against Forest, we didn't see a fully fit Alexander Isak. As soon as Isak's got back fit, he's just been banging those goals in. Mason.
He has. Apologies for the sound. But, I mean, Isak has been one of the best strikers I've seen in a long time at Newcastle. I mean, the way he has the ball at his feet, the way he moves, it's just a pure centre forward you want at your football club, because he's just magnificent. And hopefully he scores tomorrow.
That would just be brilliant, wouldn't it? It really would be, definitely as well. So that is the predicted lineup we've gone with. So we've gone with Nick Pope in goal. The back four is Kieran Trippier. We've gone with Jamal Lascelles because we think Fabian Schär, we've just got that feeling he may not make the game. But if he does make the game and he's fine, fair enough, play him. But we've just gone with Jamal Lascelles just as precaution. Sven Botman and Dan Burn. The midfield three is Bruno, Sean Longstaff, and Joe Willock. I can't see why that should be changed up, because that was just incredible on Sunday. And the attacking three, we've kept it the same of Jacob Murphy, Joe Linton, and Alexander Isak. Is Eddie Howe going to go with that? If he's not, if he's going to rotate because of the games coming up, let us know in the live chat as well. But I've got a feeling he could stick with that. And then if we need to give the players the rest for the Southampton game, then okay, then. And then we could take them off after 60-odd minutes and just hopefully they're okay, definitely. But I didn't mind that on Sunday. But if we got this game comfortably, then I wouldn't mind it if we do the same thing again. So there you are. But it's going to be, the game's live on BT Sport as well for those who aren't going to be going down the game. Of course, I'll be doing a watch along here for the game as well. So, yeah. Let us know in the live chat about the lineup. Is Eddie Howe going to go with what we've just gone with? So there you are. I mean, if we all wear our third kit tomorrow, then okay. But I'm a bit thinking over the meltdown all over social media as well. So, but I mean, surely we've got to be full of confidence after coming off that win. Definitely, we've got to. Hopefully, we've just got to pick up from where we left off from Saturday and just get that win, which I can't see why we definitely can't. So we'll start to draw the show to a close in just a few moments, in a few minutes, as well. So, but yeah, these are my thoughts for the game tomorrow. I can see us winning quite comfortably. I really, really can. And we just pushed Everton closer to relegation as well because they're really, really struggling at the moment. And there's a lot of fans who are not confident against us. There's a lot of fans, Everton fans, that are still worried about this game as well. And your thoughts, Mason? Are we winning this game comfortably as well?
Hopefully. I always say that because every game's tough, but I'm hoping that we win the game tomorrow. Because
I mean,
Everton or haven't been good enough, and we need to be beating a team who hasn't been good enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah, Andrew's just popping the chat above you. Well, Andrew, but the question is, are we still looking at Everton going to go down still?
If we win tomorrow and then after, and then they go on another downward spiral, I think they probably will. But it's good in a way because I think they need, if they get relegated, they need to have a big, massive clear out on deadwood players who aren't good enough and players who need more game time because that club has had a lot of not good enough players in recent years. Some of them are still there. Some of them are still on loan. I mean, they need stuff. They need to do stuff. Or I've seen it. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently, if they get relegated, they could fold. There could be no more.
I mean, it all depends what happens with the FFP. I mean, if they get the points deduction, they're well and truly screwed. If it happens this season, if it goes into next season, you just never know. I mean, but if they get them this season, they're entirely screwed. Well, but yeah, they've overspent than what they should have, in a way as well, and they've gone over too much by than what they have as well. So, yeah. 7-0, says Andrew. God, you're always full of confidence, you are. Everton deducted and sacked to League 2, says Andrew. Well, there could be a new stadium in the Championship for them if they do go down. So it's going to be interesting. But there's a lot of Everton fans, as I mentioned, are still worried that they're fearing the worst for their side, that relegation could be well on for them. Some will say that they still got the potential. Daishi is one of those managers as well. He's done it with Burnley. He's just stopped them up. So in a way, it wouldn't surprise me in a way if Everton were to stay up come the end of the season as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they're really gonna have to turn. They're gonna have to turn the form around somehow. But hopefully, it's not against us tomorrow. That's the thing. So, so there you are. But yeah, let's get this job done tomorrow because we're gonna need the points as well to secure top 4 come the end of the season. It's ours to lose as well. We just got to keep getting the points we really, really need as well. And it would just be absolutely fantastic just to get those and continue. So if we get them against Everton, I can see us doing it against Southampton. After that, we've got Arsenal, which will be a slightly harder game because they're in the title race. But I can't see why we can't get points out of that game as well, because no team now likes to come up against with the way we're playing now. And the way we're organised and we're now gelling as a team completely as well. So there, yeah. But we're going to start to draw the show to an end now. So what I'll do is I'll ask Mason, where can I find you on your social media?
Mason Ford, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
On Twitter, yes, no problem. Thank you very much, Mason. And again, you can follow me on my social media as well. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. They're all PD Proudlock, and those you also definitely know where to find me on my channel as well, PD Proudlock as well. So you are, of course, I'll be back tomorrow with the live watch along, probably see with Mr. Sinclair. So we always start that about half an hour before the game. We always start the watch along half an hour before the game kicks off. So because the game kicks off at 7:45 tomorrow. which is why we'll start the watch along at 7:15. So, so do keep an eye out, of course, for that one, for the watch along tomorrow as well, definitely, which is what we do. For terms of away games, if you kind of get to them, the watch alongs do make up for those, definitely. That's the second report I've read about. ASM, Pete, any thoughts, Pete? I think it's just rumours at the moment. It's all just rumours at the moment. Nothing's official yet, so we're just got to wait and see, I suppose. But that's it, I suppose. So there you go. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, please remember to stick the thumbs up. Please, of course, remember to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed and you're really enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. Just helps make the channel grow. And again, it's all you guys as well. Helps make this channel grow as well by enjoying what I put out week in, week out. And you guys sharing it around, enjoy liking the videos, subscribing there to the channel as well. And of course, hit that bell notification as well, and it will let you know of any other live shows or any other pre-recorded videos that get uploaded there to the channel as well. Hit the bell button, will notify you whether it's a live show or a pre-recorded video on the day as well. You can still donate to the channel if you feel like you want to give something to the channel. Definitely. And of course, if you want to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month, just hit that join button to become a member. And once we get enough members, we will look into things like prize draws, etc. Once we get enough members there coming through. So if you want to become a member, just hit that join button. Hit that join button just to become a member for just 99p a month on the channel as well. So there you are. Right, as I mentioned, we're drawing the show to a close now. Of course, as I mentioned, I'll be back for the watch along with Mr. Sinclair. Of course, after full time, I will drop the link in and you can give your thoughts after the game as well. Hopefully, we are smiling after tomorrow. We have got another 3 points in the bag. It just helps us secure that top 4 spot come the end of the season, which will be absolutely brilliant as well. So there. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you are doing, and I shall catch us all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. See you later.
See you later.